we're starting off 2022 with one of my soups today. I call it celery soup because you start with 2 cups of celery. First thing you do, take 2 cups of veggie broth, put it in a pan. That's where we're going to be, at the stove most of the time. So come on over. Pour in 2 cups of veggie broth into your pan, and the pan should be over medium-high heat. Bring it to the boil. The veggie broth is boiling, so now you're going to take 2 cups of chopped celery and add it. And you're going to cook it for 5 minutes. It won't get like super soggy, but it will get tender. So you bring it to the boil again. It's been 5 minutes. Now you put in a 1/2 cup of onions, chopped onions, 1/2 cup of carrots, chopped, and a full cup of potatoes. Use whatever kind of potato you like. Turn the heat down to medium and stir it up first. And then we're going to cook for another 5 minutes. Put the lid on. Don't forget to add the spices, which are sprinkle in 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. Sprinkle it in. Some left in there, so you got to get it all. Every little crumb. Then you're going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon each of parsley flakes and marjoram. Most of my soups will have those 4 ingredients in them, unless I use a spice mix. Now the spices are in there. Stir them in and keep cooking for the 5 minutes. Turn your soup down to low. In the meanwhile, you're going to mix up a slurry. 2 tablespoons of flour, and you're going to need a 1.5 cups of milk. But from the 1.5 cups, put 1/4 cup in these 2 tablespoons of flour, because you're going to make a slurry. And what this will do is make your soup a little thicker. It's not going to be a cream soup, but kinda. A roux is different than this. I call it a slurry, but it's really a thickener. Now you're going to pour in the slurry. You got to get it all, every drop out of there where you mixed it. Stir it up, and you'll start to see how it's thickening up a little. If you don't want it more stew-like, then don't put the slurry in. But I think it gives it a nice texture. It's thickened a little bit. Then take the rest of your milk, which is 1.25 cups, and pour that into. Now stir this up. You got 2 more ingredients to add to the soup, and then you're just going to cook it for another 7 minutes. Last 2 ingredients, 1/2 cup of frozen corn, and then you're going to use a full cup of chopped greens. Now one of my favorites is kale, and so I just chopped up some kale. It's a full cup. Mash it down in your cup measure so you can get a lot of greens. I find no matter what kind of soup you make, any kind of soup I make, I like to put some greens in it, because then I get a wee bit of a serving of greens. And you're going to let it cook on a medium-low for 7 minutes, and you're done. After the 7 minutes are up, you've cooked it for 7, then this is what your soup is going to look like. It's nice and chunky, and I will taste it in just a minute because it's really good. But what I want to also share with you is that this soup could be kind of like a creamy soup if you want to. You could put 1/2 cup of the mixture into a food processor, your blender, or use one of those immersion blenders, and just blend up 1 cup and then put it back into the whole pan. Stir that up, and then you could have like a creamy, sort of chunky soup. Okay? But I like it chunky, so that's the way I made it. So I'm going to give it a taste. I love soup. This is delicious. So with that done, I'll finish the video by saying, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell so that every time a new video is uploaded, you will get the notification. Don't forget to leave me some comments below. And don't forget to smile more. In 2022, troopers of Berta J are going to do more smiling. See the reactions you get from people who get a smile. You can smile behind your mask and people will know because of your eyes. So until next time, bye for now.